30th December. Shobik and Nupur are getting admitted. The surgery is due tomorrow. Life throws challenges at us very often. Some people surrender in front of the tough times and could not decide on what is to be done and what not. What could be the best decision to accept these challenges, overcoming the underlying difficulties? But some people have their eyes fixed on the target. They live by the quote by the famous Bengali poet Kazi Nazrul Islam, "Longite hobe ratri nishite jatrira hushiyar." Determined to cross the darkness, travelers, be aware. The extremely determined Nupur Mukherjee is a reflection of this mindset. Even when there is no assurance that she'll be able to live her life the way it used to be. Even the doctors were impressed by her determination.
Shobik's sister, Nupur, came forward as the donor. What was different about Shobik's transplant was more than Shobik himself, more than Shobik's wife, more than Shobik's daughters. It was Shobik's sister, Nupur, the donor, who was actually driving the entire process.
There is something special about Shobik. You see, that Shobik's sister was so much into it. She was donating and she was taking the charge of the whole procedure. She came forward, she inquired about the procedure, she got to know all the legalities and everything.
পরিস্থিতি কিন্তু মানুষকে চেঞ্জ করে দেয় আর আমি একটু সারা জীবনই একটুখানি স্ট্রং
Nupur somehow took charge of the entire liver transplant process. She was not compartmentalized to the donor role only. She was the one who was convincing Shobik about the operation. She was the one who came forward as a donor. She was the one who was arranging every little thing that was required to make this transplant happen.
And she was the driving force behind the transplant. She was so much emotionally connected to her brother Shobik that Nupur, I think we find it really exemplary the way Nupur handled the whole situation, the whole procedure.
But the doctors who could make Shobik and Nupur win this battle, what was their state of mind?
And we have to ensure that every single step of the operation goes well.
Doing a donor surgery brings more responsibilities because it is not a patient. We are operating on a perfectly normal human being, and it is our responsibility that he or she should get back to his or her normal life.
We don't know how the outcome would be. There is always being a palpable anxiety within the entire team, whether it is the anesthetist or the surgeon who is operating.
Always a palpable tension. There's always a palpable anxiety in the operating room. And there's some moments in the operation which are very crucial.
There is a cold wave anxiety going on within their heart, whether it will function well.
Would Shobik's body accept the implanted liver? The liver from Nupur's body has been successfully implanted into Shobik's body. The surgeons have done their jobs. The pipes have been joined. The arteries and the veins have started working. One of the miracles that happen in liver transplantation has been made possible because of amazing technological advances in the field of radiology. X-rays, CAT scans, MRIs, and nuclear medicine scans have reached amazing levels of sophistication and perfection.